Okay, serious face. So we want to talk about homeless people. Just get straight to it. I don't know how things are wherever you guys live, but where we live, the homeless people are kind of funny. No offense to anybody that's homeless or anything, because I ain't trying to be offensive or whatever. But you know, it's a mess, and we're gonna get into this. So one day we were in our state capital, hanging out under the bridge or whatever, just chilling. I mean, but there's a park under the bridge. We weren't just under the bridge with the homeless people or whatever. But there's this one guy with a radio, and we were all just standing around there. And I was like,
well, we weren't under the bridge then. We were at the park.
it's next to the bridge.
It's on the other side of the bridge.
It ain't on the other side of the bridge. It's right there. But, so the guy walks past us. We all just sitting there chilling. I'm like, I want to know what song he's listening to. So, I guess being the fool I am, I said, I'm going to go see what he's doing. And this fool's like, no, don't do it, brother. He could kill you and all
He could have killed you. Could have killed your dad.
He didn't, though. He didn't kill me.
Could have pulled out some sort of pocket army Swiss knife or whatever you call them and
Swiss
just
Army knife.
Yeah, that thing. And just stabbed you in your little gut.
Well, I guess I just would have been dead, wouldn't I?
Or he could have gave you some sort of disease.
No, he didn't. He wanted me to buy his little raggedy radio. And I informed him that all I had was debit and an iPod. And I just wanted to know what song to listen to. I really didn't care.
But then you remember that one time where you had plenty of money and the man asked you for a little change because he was a veteran. You remember he was a veteran?
I remember him, but I said I might give him.
Oh, no, but you could have spared some change then.
I had 100 in my pocket.
You know, and
points,
even something that really shook me, something that really disturbed me about one homeless lady. We were in Monroe, Louisiana at the time at McDonald's.
Oh,
and
she wasn't homeless.
No, she was homeless because she wouldn't have been doing. She was homeless, and she was deaf at the same time. She was homeless. No. So she decided in her little mind, says she can't talk or anything. She can't talk or whatever.
That's me.
Well,
she can't hear herself.
She can't hear.
So she probably be, I don't know.
So she handed out these little keychains that said something like, I'm deaf, I can't work or whatever, give me $5. So I was like, wow, I have never experienced this a day in my life. Now our friend Christopher Marion Sheffield,
yes,
he said that he had experienced it before.
But he wouldn't pay her.
But he was not going to pay her. And I couldn't pay her because I had debit. That's all I had at the time.
I had $1.
And you could have gave her the dollar.
I was laughing about being broke.
You could have gave her the dollar.
She wanted
you wasn't broke. You wasn't broke.
Remember the night before we were sitting outside the club and I was sitting there laughing about being broke.
You was laughing because, yeah, you was broke. But you could have gave her that last dollar. The Lord would have blessed you. But, yeah, so that was one time where he messed up with the homeless. Now, see, there was one time that I ran into the homeless, but we were all still there together. Me, Cedric, and Gregory. And we were just walking down the strip in Little Rock, the River Market.
What you're talking about.
And the man came up to us, and he just blatantly said, "Look, they told me that I couldn't talk to you."
Were you like, huh?
And we were like,
huh?
What?
Who
are you? Who is they? And why can't you talk to us? But we didn't say to that. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I walked around him and kept walking straight. These fools sat there and talked to this man, this crazy man.
It was the middle of the day.
That was on drugs and all kinds of things. And I was just like, you guys can get messed up if you want to, but I'm walking this way. So that was one time that I ran into the homeless.
No. He needed some help. I think I gave him $1 though. I actually did give him $1 because he wouldn't stop talking to me. And no, remember, you and Greg walked off. Greg walked off after you, and I was sitting there. Greg talked to me for a second, then Greg walked off.
Gregory has this thing where he does not agree. I don't understand how you can't agree.
Somebody being homeless?
Agree with the homeless because they have no choice. I mean, they do have a choice, but when you fall down on your luck, There's just sometimes just nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. But Greg does not like the homeless at all.
Greg is so privileged, he don't know what.
He's very privileged, and he doesn't understand. He doesn't come from the other side of the tracks.
Well, neither do
we. But Greg does not like the homeless at all. I don't understand his problem.
I don't want them talking to me, but I don't mind them.
He doesn't want to talk to them, does not want to be around them. He thinks that people should kill them. Because yes, that's exactly what I said, because that's how he feels. I'm speaking for Greg, because I know how he feels. I'm inside of his head. And,
all right.
He just doesn't understand why homeless people are homeless. I don't understand how he can't understand. Money. They don't have anywhere to go. But he'll understand one day, because he will be homeless. And then I'm going to ask him, how does it feel to be on that side? So.
What do you think he's going to say? Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg. But I don't know. We've had some pretty interesting times. Wait.
Tell him about that one time where see this he trashy. He real trashy. Okay, so we driving down the freeway and there's this homeless guy sitting on the road. He gonna roll down the window, wave and honk, and keep driving. I said you may as well just ignored him completely. You got that man's hopes up. And kept driving.
Wasn't getting no ride from me. I don't know you.
And then there was the one time we were down in Monroe. This lady in the street screaming for help. Now, I don't know if she was homeless or not. But this bitch almost ran to the car trying to get some help. And he kept driving.
Yeah, I was going to keep driving. I don't know what she was doing. You don't know about these people today.
She needed some help.
Well, she wasn't getting no help from me.
That lady could be in the street dead somewhere.
She just dead.
That's terrible. You go to hell.
You'll be sitting right next to me.
I'm the pure one of the group. I don't do things like that. That's horrible. I'd stop and help that lady. Had I been driving, I'd have stopped. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe exactly. Not. What just happened to this screen?
Bye.